Hey there, it's Nooch, and today the content creators had a Q&A with the developers. And let Nooch tell you guys, this next update coming at the end of April has a lot of promising. It's very, very promising. Might be a very good thing for the game. Might have some nice stuff in there. You know what, guys? Let's talk about it. So before we get to a possible new game mode for LEGO Legacy, let's talk about some of the other stuff that's in the update. We're going to do that last. That part will be last, because that's most exciting. Nooch wants you guys to hang on through this entire video. Enjoy as Nooch drags that. But we've got a lot of fun stuff in between. We've got some animations for Corncob Guy we're going to show you, and for Super Wrestler. I can't remember the guy's name. There's some good stuff coming. So let's talk first about the basic simple stuff. You're going to be able to request guild allies. So you'll be able to say, hey, I would like one of these 3 guild allies, please, or borrows, or whatever you want to call them. Please throw in a corncob man or a fitness instructor, corncob guy, whatever. You'll be able to ask for them. That's not super exciting, but the developers are looking at more options for guild interactions. They think that's really important, and they know it's important to the game. We need to be able to interact with each other, possibly down the road, maybe some gear sharing. We didn't get into that too much, but they're looking at that and very interested in that. Guys, it is time for collectibles. Collectibles are coming. Their time is here. Nooch was right. I started farming them up here maybe a couple weeks ago. You can see I've almost got Cactus Girl to 7 stars. Fitness Instructor, I can probably get her up by the end of the month. Chicken Suit Guy, Sam, I'm going to get 25 free tiles over the month. We should be able to get 6 stars on these couple of guys. Dummy, Crash Dummy, don't care about. Let's scroll up a little bit. Yuppie, I don't know, man. That's a tough farm. That's a lot of energy to farm that guy. So we'll see. We'll work on our collectibles, and we will have Corncob Guy and what's the wrestler's name? Is his name down here? Where is he? Corncob Guy and Super Wrestler. I don't know. Nooch is just. I'm not with it. Nooch is well, you know, Nooch too old. So the let's go back here. So yeah, collectibles are coming. There are a couple of set reworks coming. I'm not sure if it's gonna be with this update. We didn't really get specifics, but they're gonna rework the house set. So it sounds like it's gonna be more maybe collectible driven. Not really sure. Not a lot around that, but it's gonna get a rework. And this is really important. We're gonna nerf Magisto's Tower. Magisto's Tower will receive a nerf. It's definitely needed for the health of the game. You know, Arena right now is so miserable. You get up there, and if somebody's got that final ability up, you just can't kill anybody. It's 50-50, even with a mirror match, whether you're going to win. It's just totally miserable, guys. So, Magisto's Tower has a nerf incoming. I don't think there was a guarantee that was coming with this update, but they're aware that it's causing problems in the game, and it could cause a problem with the new game mode. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Hold on, new game mode coming. Did you notice? Did you hear? New game mode. Okay. What else are we working on? There's going to be a bunch of reworks. There's going to be 8 minifigures that are going to get reworked. Specifically, they didn't say this, but they kind of hinted at it strongly. Cactus Girl, Hot Dog Man, and Chicken Suit Guy are going to get reworks, buffed reworks. They're going to get moved. They're going to get better. They're going to be buffed up. We didn't get the other 5, but there's going to be reworks coming. You can see there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 collectibles here, so I'm not really sure. Is Nooch missing a collectible? Let's make sure I'm not missing one of them here. Oh well, we could see Yeti or Spooky Girl, Clockwork. Oh, maybe a hiker rework. Yeah, because we got Spooky Zombie, Spooky Yeti, or not Spooky Yeti, Cold Yeti, Techie Clockwork. So these 4 are all in other stuff. But if we have 8 minifigures, I just thought we did say 8. So there's 5 here, 6, 7, and 8. These are the base collectibles. Man, a hiker buff. You want to give Nooch excitement? Buff my hiker. That's going to be the new theme. Hello there. Buff Nooch's hiker. All right. What else is coming? Hey guys, Gear 8 is coming. We're gonna have Gear 8 for these characters. The Gear 8 will be farmable. in the new game mode. The new game mode will have rewards, which will be Gear 8 stuff. And it sounds like also the Gear 8, this wasn't a specific thing, but start saving your shop currency, guys. That's what Nooch is going to recommend. There was a pretty strong hint that there's going to be gear available in these shops, at least in one or two, maybe Arena. I'm not sure where else, not Master, but you know, oh, it's collecting. So save this stuff. Nooch has been spending his Arena currency on Ash here lately. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop spending that for the moment because I can get Ash tiles, and I'm pretty close to 7 stars anyway. I can get those in Brickspedition. Save your guild currency. Save your mashup currency. Just save all this currency for now, guys. You're better off holding it because it sounds like we're going to have some Gear 8 stuff that might be available in these shops, and that could be really important. If you aren't at Gear 8 and somebody else is, you might be really looking at, especially you look at as these gears increase, it's not a one-to-one. Like Gear 1 and Gear 2, Gear 2 is better than Gear 1. Gear 3 is better than Gear 2. Gear 4, and so if it increases 50% each time, by the time you get to like Gear 8, Gear 9, it's like big, massive increases that can really help you. So you're going to want to get your characters to Gear 8. There were strong hints that you're going to have some of that stuff available in the shops, and that Gear 8 stuff will be available in the new game mode. So take advantage of that. Now, what else do we have to talk about? What else? Oh, we didn't show this. So Nooch is going to show you here. We got Corncob and Wrestler Guy animation. You see, there's Wrestler Guy's little death disassemble. Here we got Corncob Guy. So we got some animations, and we were also given their abilities. So here are Wrestler's ability, or just the images for their abilities. So I guess maybe I should do whatever. So Wrestler's got some kind of flying suplex thing, and some kind of, I don't know, choppy chop, and holding up the gold trophy for winning the wrestling match. You know, you should love this. DRC should be all over this, man. He loves that wrestling stuff. This is his type of thing. So there's Wrestler's little icons for his abilities. And if we go to Corncob Guy, we bring him up here. There we go. So we bring in the Cornflakes, which has got clearly chicken suit guys on the Cornflakes. Why does Cornflakes have a chicken on? I'm trying to think of that now. That is what the box actually... So the Cornflakes box, the real one and the Lego one, have a chicken on the front. I guess just because it's a farm? I don't know. That's a little strange. I don't know. Anyway, that's a separate conversation. So there's Corncob Guy, and there is the popcorn machine, the portable popcorn machine. Now we're told that Corncob Guy is going to be an attacker, and Wrestler is going to be a tank. So keep an eye out for that. And we didn't get any gear kits or anything. So we didn't get their kits. We don't know what they're going to look like. But there you go. There are your animations for Corncob Guy and Super Wrestler, and also their ability pictures for what their abilities are going to look like. I guess we can leave them up and running while we're talking about it. Let's go ahead. You know, I don't want to make it too big because Nooch kind of got rid of the background here, but you know, and then it gets a little wonky as you get. Anyway, all right. So, what was there more news? Oh. New game mode. There is a new game mode coming to LEGO Legacy. The thing we have been asking for since Brickspedition, which I think that was released like June. Guys, we have been needing, this is actual content. The All-Star events were small content, and we don't know when they're coming again. We have an actual new game mode coming to the game. Tournaments. Now, there were some specifics given. We're not at liberty to share everything, but let's talk a little bit about what this sounds like it's going to look like, because I haven't seen any screenshot. We didn't see anything that showed what's going to look like. But if you picture a tournament, you know, you picture 50 players coming in to like a tournament. So let's enter 50 players, okay? Everybody comes in and sets a team on defense. Now, this is one reason that Magisto's Tower needs to be nerfed, because you put Magisto's Tower on defense, it's just a real mess. So you come in, you set a team on defense, and then you spend the next few days, however much time, attacking all those teams and seeing how many of them you can get through, kind of Brickspedition style, but you're playing actively against other players. And based on what you are awarded, so you get more points if you get a gold trophy, silver, bronze trophy, no points for losing. And whoever has the most points at the end of the tournament gets the highest level rewards on down in it. And we haven't seen reward tiers yet. So picture that. You're going to go in, set up your defense, which will be just set one defensive team. And they're going to have to put some thought into this, right? Do you want to throw out like your worst team on defense so you have all your best teams available to go out there and crush the competition? Or do you want to put a really good team on defense to maybe hold people back? There's going to be have to put a little bit of thought into that. Initially, Nooch kind of thinks you want to have all your best teams on offense because your really good team on defense is going to be minimally. I don't know. Man, I don't know. We'll have to really think about that, guys. But as we see reworks, we see other sets that are valuable. It'll be interesting to see how this works. But you're going to be going in against 50 players, competing against their defensive sets with your roster. You're going to want to keep your health up. It's going to involve like Brickspedition medkits. You know, when you lose health, you don't get it back. I think there's going to be med kits of some kind in there, like unique, not Brickspedition ones, but so it'd be kind of like that, but competing against actual other players in the game, player versus player content, where you go in and when you come out, you get rewards, specifically for level 8 gear, and I don't know what else would be in there. We don't really know yet. So that, my friends, you Nooch-centric individuals, that is new content. And if we have that kind of player versus player tournament set up, and that could make things really interesting and fun. If you have to go and use your whole roster, you know, maybe you get down to teams where you're down to the end of your roster and you have to go and you got to find the best team to kind of whittle it down, and then the best team to finish it off. And it's going to be really interesting. I don't know if you'll be able to see all 50 of the teams, assuming it's 50. That's maybe you'll see all the teams up front and pick which ones you want to attack. Or if you go in and everybody gets the same, that wouldn't make any sense. Maybe you get brackets. It's a tournament. Maybe you start off and you play against another person, then you move up and play another person. I don't know. I don't really know how that's going to work exactly yet, but that's the idea, is a tournament. A tournament game mode where you are competing against other players directly. I don't say it's real time because you're not like pressing buttons and everything, but you're competing against other players, basically their rosters, their defensive teams are set. That sounds like a lot of fun to Nooch. I really like that idea. It is definitely a new idea. It sounds like a fun way to go about, having fun in the game and getting that gear as you farm it and finding a way to climb to the top of the tournament. That's what it's going to be all about. How high can you get in the tournament? And definitely it gives something, assuming that it's not energy-based. That is the one thing that, hey devs, I know you watch these things, don't give us energy for that tournament that has to refill before you can do the next battle. It just needs to be, if you're going to do this and I got to fight 50 other teams, just open it up and I do it at my own pace. You know, Nooch can go in on a Wednesday or Saturday or whatever it is and pull up the live stream and just run right through the tournament. If you want this to be successful, you need to give Nooch the ability to do that. We'll live stream the tournaments as they go, especially the first few. You guys are going to want to see how it works. And let Nooch be your guinea pig. I will be your bodyguard. And I will always love you. Oh, will always love you. Oh. All right, bodyguard. It takes a lot of Nooch. It takes a lot out of Nooch when he sings like that. So much passion required for such a beautiful song and a body. What are we talking about? Tournaments. Guys, really cool. Tournaments. Looking forward to this update. End of April, look for it. Look for these characters to start dropping end of April. Of course, it'll be coming, and we don't really know what they're going to. I assume it's going to be like a Brickspedition. I don't think that was really specified yet, so we'll see how they come. Keep your eyes out. We'll be doing some more stuff in between. Not a ton going on this month, so we'll see what happens till we get there. So hang on for a few weeks. Hold on to your hats. Get ready for some content. And remember, Nooch too good. Of course you enjoyed laying witness to this video. Subscribe here on Lord Vader. Watch another video over here. Remember, Nooch too good.